That is one reason why I always have fun with Ganondorf.
Look at the stream. I'm looking at the stream. What's up?
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we
beautiful.
have a bracket to show for you.
All right.
Back here at Metagames, September 25th.
Shoutouts to OMS Prism for this beautiful bracket display. So as you can see, we've got winners semis. First, we have Captain L versus Rience, Pikachu versus Rosalina, and then Firefly versus Len. This will be an interesting set because these two are ranked 4th and 5th right now in BC. So it'll be pretty evenly matched, probably. Captain L Rience should be a good set too, but there's more of a gap there.
Yeah,
I just got called, so I'm going to play on Firefly. You'll see that right away. And then
I am Lord Fluffy, and I will be continuing to commentate all night long while we're here. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. All right, so in losers, we have Travis the 7th versus Prism on TV1. And in losers, in the bottom side, you have Legit 24/7 versus Sandman. All right, so it's going to be Len versus Firefly on the stream. So we're going to have Sheik versus Yoshi. Now, Len has risen very far up our PR and has gotten very better with character switches to get Captain Falcon and then to Sheik. Has just been performing incredibly well. In general, Len is a very fun player to watch, and although he did whore out to Sheik, I can't help but feel sorry for him because he could have been the best player. He could have been the best Dr. Mario player in the world, but no. He decides that he wants to switch to Falcon and then to Sheik. I cry every time. Alright, so we're going to wait for them to get the controls set up. And then we have Sheik and... that's not Slanky, that is Firefly. That is our resident Yoshi main. The first Yoshi to get top 8 at a major anywhere. What a guy. Alright, so game number 1, going into Battlefield, you have Len on Sheik and Firefly on Yoshi, the red Yoshi. Good downer to start off, 70%. Up tilt, forward tilt to jab, 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 jab. Maybe could have gone for a couple more forward tilts there, but forward throw, down B, very good, easy combo. Len knows how to play Sheik incredibly well. He has that movement down to a T, and here I am with like a Sheik that I play every now and then because I like trolling on For Glory that just couldn't even come close to moving like that at this point. It's crazy to see how quickly...
Len practices all the time. I mean, he was the one non-brawl guy, and he's, what now?
He more or less is like the one non-brawl guy in our PR at this point. I think...
Yeah, Mata was a Pokemon trainer back in California.
Yeah, so even Mata, who moved here from California, was a brawl guy. So the one guy who was not in our region's brawl, is now on our PR.
And is arguably could have been number 3.
He arguably could have been number 3. The way he's been performing as of late has been spectacular, Sheik. And there is a great read, but perfect DI from Firefly. Going to be able to lift even through that very high percent, though.
Well, Battlefield does have some pretty large blast zones.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, it is the largest overall blast zones in our competitive stage list.
Yeah, it is, definitely. And then when people compare the blast zones to anything else, they usually compare them to Battlefield. Battlefield having very big on the top and the sides. So, even low to begin with. Even low, it has a very big blast zone.
Yeah.
Good job reading the bouncing fish. Not going to be hit by that. 184%, though. Has to be careful.
That's a lot of rage. One up smash should do it.
Yeah, that's max rage at this point.
And
oh, there you go. Exactly.
Oh no, the perfect DI. Wow.
The DI was exactly what he needed to live there. Jab. That could have been a forward smash or running up smash. Just the tilt. Almost taking it. Not quite there. Going for the up smash read. Also not there as well. Dash
One thing you know from Sheik is dash attack killing.
If I see that happen,
maybe in sudden death.
If that happens, I am going to just flip my shit.
Most people will.
Okay, forward throw.
Up air will certainly do it at 200%.
Yeah. He did get it so that the very last hit would read the air dodge from Firefly. Got to be careful. Ooh! That was very nice, and it did kill off the top.
Well, yeah, Yoshi's up air is incredibly good, and most players, once you start to take down airs from Yoshi, you really see the amount of shield damage it does. Yeah. It's like 32% or something. It's
32% damage, and like shield percentage, it like almost completely breaks it.
I think it's possible if they have their shield up for like a half second before the down air connects, it is possible to actually break shield with it. So most players, myself included, will probably take the last hit, and unfortunately that last hit led into an up air as well.
Yeah, because the thing is, it caused a trip. It wasn't quite the last hit. It caused a trip. Yeah, I think. It really depends on the positioning of Yoshi. It might have...
If you position your shield up, it will break it. But no, Len dropped it there.
But yeah, he tripped, and then the falling up air with the... I believe it was a ledge cancel. I'm not sure, but it did end up killing, and it was really nicely done by Firefly. I was really, really impressed to see that. Ooh,
jab into down tilt. Would send him off stage, potentially for the forward air.
A nice setup that Firefly loves using if he can get it. Ooh,
I would go so far to say, I know I've seen a lot of Yoshis do it. I don't know if it's quite bread and butter, as opposed to, forward air and bouncing fish from Sheik. But it is still one of the very, very common options. Forward smash probably won't kill.
Yeah, now Sheik, biggest weakness is their lack of kill potential, but 50-50 setups, plus a bunch of, great frame data to rack up that damage as fast as possible. And that up air going to take it. Game number 1 going to Len.
Yeah, as far as Sheik and her killing options go, I wouldn't necessarily say she's got a lack. She does have a lot of options. Bouncing fish can kill really early. Vanish traps can kill relatively early. You do have tippered up smashes. She just requires more thought process and setups or hard reads.
Yeah.
Similar to a character like Marth, who tippers can kill you at 50%, but you can't just throw them out.
Yeah. Take care.
For those of you who are not here, young EKC was in the building. So yeah, he hasn't been around for quite some time.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what happened. Might be some personal stuff. Not going to imply or dig, but hey, it's nice to see him for sure.
Yeah, I do know what happened, and I think the new job he just got to will make things a bit difficult. But we might see him around more. So shout-outs to EKC.
Yeah,
and
big time.
Shout-outs to Len for this 62% lead right now.
You're in game number 2 between Len and Firefly in winner semis.
And we are on Town and City, so those up smashes will kill quite a bit earlier.
From both players is the thing. Because that sweet spot from Sheik can just launch you straight upwards, and that's not fun.
No, it's having been the tragic victim to a few sweet spots. A lot of them are, shout-outs to Jason, who also didn't make it out today. But he's got me with a few, essentially they were guaranteed setups, just knowing player habits, essentially.
Firefly has brought the percent to back up a little bit. 74 to 113 now. Technically both
I would say overall they're around similar percents as far as kill percents
potential,
go.
yeah.
Just because Sheik is much lighter than Yoshi. Yoshi is one of the heavier characters in the game.
Not to mention does down B back to the ledge. It's very easy to misposition that. You have to kind of
Yeah,
see
he's been
it
on
properly.
point with those today.
Yeah, he definitely has. Firefly is very good at positioning himself with the down B. Reads the up air perfectly.
That air dodge was frame perfect, but that bouncing fish was
even more
savage.
perfect. Absolutely.
So necessarily have to be more perfect, but it is a fairly large hit. It's one of the things that I think makes Sheik so good is she has an active hitbox as well as a mobility option in the same move. Monkey flip kick, similar. Up air kills 115.
Yeah.
Town and City, yay!
I love this stage.
I actually really like Town and City, not just because of its low ceilings. I do just like it as an overall alternative to Smashville.
Yeah.
Especially against Sheik.
And as a zero suit, I prefer the lower ceilings. That's just how it is.
Oh yeah, as a Luigi player, low ceilings are great. Don't get me wrong. But it is always nice to have a fairly neutral stage. And it's one that, Sheik doesn't have the ability to fair plane you and bouncing fish, and you're dead at 40%.
So Firefly has done quite a bit this stock. It's more or less even percentages. Len might be being a little bit figured out here. Oh, the platform is not low enough there.
I think he also charged it just slightly too long as well, if that was Smashville.
He might have released it during the invincibility frames too. Who knows though? Up air.
Not quite. Ceiling's low, but not that low.
Not low enough for Sheik to kill at 110%. Ooh, up air? That's going to do it. Firefly taking grade number 2. Egg into up air. Greatly done by Firefly.
That is one thing that Firefly has always been excellent on, is his egg placement and his follow-up punishes. I mean, you saw it there, egg and up air. I've seen him do it probably a few dozen times at this point. He's been around for a while.
Yeah.
And unlike Len, he has been a Yoshi main throughout Smash 4. You can't say Brawl, because they were the dark days of Meta Knight.
Everyone made Meta Knight and Brawl at some point.
I will argue that point, mostly
Yeah,
because I never played. Not once. Well, I mean, I played him, but I just didn't enjoy him. I was Marth and Falco.
I played one competitive Brawl tournament with Wolf. I think I was done at that point because I just didn't like how it played competitively, but that was the way the meta had progressed. I'm not going to sit here and shit-talk the game and say, oh, Brawl's a terrible game. No, I'm not going to do that.
Ice Climbers, best character.
Love Ices.
I actually wish Ice Climbers were in Smash 4.
The big thing I've noticed is that before, like, some of the more, like, some of the more, like, really janky stages that Brawl used to have as legal stages, Ices weren't really picked that often. Like, they really weren't, because they had a lot of really bad stage matchups.
Yeah.
I believe, like, at one point, like, what was it, Rainbow Ride was legal, and I was like, no, why is the stage legal? Stop.
For the same reason Poke-Floats was once legal in Melee.
I guess. Legalize Poke-Floats, boys.
Let's not. Dark days.
Ooh, forward smash.
Nah, it's forward smash. Don't gotta worry about it.
Yeah,
it's like some characters
double
tilts.
up air. Tried the egg as well. Jesus, that was a nicely.
If you got that egg, there was a very good chance you could have connected a third up air or continue the juggle one way or another.
Hell, you maybe even kill with another Dreamland. This ain't a Melee Dreamland. This does have a low ceiling comparison to Battlefield.
I remember when this stage came out, like so many players, when is anyone ever going to die? But it's actually relatively small blast zones.
Like, they keep thinking, like, it's the Melee blast zones, right? You know, nobody's going to die, but...
Yeah, when you can't die in Melee, it's ridiculous, because that game does have far more knockback overall. Because you see characters like Fox killing with up throw, up air at like 60.
Ooh.
I thought he was going to live that.
Yeah, I thought it was too, but I guess he just might have barely hit the blast zone.
Yeah, it was probably just right at the end. It happened. I hate when that happens. If it happens to me, I just have me die right away. Don't give me hope.
Pretty much. Down there, no follow-up.
Weak spike off down air, but as you say, the platform really removed an option of a follow-up. Eggs trying to keep him at bay, allow him to get back on the stage.
Ooh, good jab down smash.
Down smash. There we go. Oh.
Ooh, no ledge trump there, unfortunately. Sheik not a high enough percent to the point where she had no ability to roll onto it. Maybe if it was timed a little bit better, it might have been able to do it. But
it still looked cool.
Yeah, it definitely did. Firefly 55% on his last stock. Len at 131 on his first stock. Gets the egg. Gonna wait for the follow-up.
He tried to time it just right.
You have to try to time it, but there's a good up air. That'll take the stock. That leaves 65% on Firefly and 0% on Len.
Yeah, one thing you'll definitely see Firefly do a lot is go for down tilts on the egg, but it was such a high percent that he was just one quick up smash, it's going to do it. Unfortunately, just had slightly mistimed it.
Even just like reading with an up air as well could have easily killed at that percent.
Yeah.
He just tried the up smash read specifically.
And now he's in... It's really tough to say he's in a bad spot just because Yoshi with Rage is such a terrifying character. For a lot of the same reasons that Falcon's a terrifying character. Heavies just... They take forever to die. And he just has some meaty hits to him.
Good job using the egg to get over the forward smash there. Gets an egg there, but the forward air from Sheik will stuff that.
Sheik's forward air is too good.
Too good.
Oh, that'll do it.
And neutral get up into the up smash means Len will take game number 3 rather, and take the set 2-1.
But Firefly is not done just yet. He is just going to go down to the losers bracket where he will
fight, I believe. I'm not sure where the
I don't know if he's playing the winner of Travis and Prism or Legit and Sandman, but both of those matches are currently happening.